Alright, so we're going to drag this into Maya. I'll save as, and we'll save this as a wood texture. But this one's going to be a specific texture. It's going to be a garage door color map. And I'll decide on the normal map here in a second, but first off I want to get color down pat. So again, I always keep this on my other monitor, and I'm just updating it by dragging in more textures. Then I click on them and then double click over here to update it. Attach that to color, right click, rename it, and call it garage door. I keep these names as short as possible. Drop that on there, and there we go. We have a garage door. Pretty cool. Again, you can see on this side it doesn't make sense, but this side it does, so I'm going to take a second to fix up the UVs. And that's going to be a trick. Maybe not. Let's see. To shell. And I know that side. And I guess to better do this, I can just match it up with the scale of this one. Without the 4 on the outside. And a little of that. Pretty darn close. Just needs to be nudged a little bit, and I think that's good. Let's see what that looks like on the other side. Yep, that works out, and this side works out too. Alright, so now all I do is have to make a normal map for it. Okay, back in Photoshop, I just grab all these. These are my color maps, and I'm going to take and go layer, group layers. Call this color. Copy, merge, paste. Whoa, what happened there? Copy, merge, paste. Ah, there we go. That works. Okay, I want to keep this outside the food group. Again, remember, anything that's black gets sucked in. Anything white or a light gray gets bumped out. In this case, I have to kind of fix what's going to be adjusted. So I'm going to have to black and white this. Image adjustments, black and white, and I'm going to be looking at getting rid of some of this blue, and I want to make this the highest contrast possible. So I'm just looking for colors to steal out of, so I can get only sort of blacks and whites. I don't want any of these blacks here. Okay, I'm going to do a couple things, and they might not work, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to dodge some of the shadows here to midtones. Again, I'm just trying to get rid of some of these really dark stuff. So I'm going to try shadows. Oh, shadows is working. Good. So I'm trying to get rid of some of these stains. We don't want these stains to affect the normal map. Good. Just keep repeating this until you get all the stains gone. I'm just using my mouse here. Nothing special. Nothing special as far as the brush is concerned. All right, there we go. I think that's most of it. And then I can go to Filter, NVIDIA, Normal Map Filter. I'll click on multiple layers just because there are some, and I'll keep using the scale of 3 across the entire game geometry here. So again, layer or image adjustment levels, and kill those dead pixels. Dead pixels not your friend. Alright, there we go. So save as TGA, and this is my garage door NM for normal map. Alright, don't forget, here's this. Here's this. So I'm always keeping this stuff open. Students say that it takes forever to do this stuff. Well, it's only taking forever because, well, one, you might not be focused on it. You might be like checking your email every 2 seconds, or you might end up opening a bunch of programs over and over again where you should almost keep them open. So here's that node that you changed to tangent space normal. And you can see that did a really nice job. And again, I put it up to something else to kind of look at the scale of things. I like it, but now I'm looking at the color. For this, it's a different type of material altogether. But look at, these are warm colors. These are cold colors. Now, depending if you want to keep it that way, you can, but you know, you could warm this up with a little bit of the warm color from this. So in Photoshop, just to color correct this a little bit, I'll add a new layer to it. And again, here's that brown that I already have. And I'll just push this some right here. Drop it to soft light. Go like that. Now you can see the difference. Cold, warm. You can also lay a rust texture over the top of it. That works out really good too. And that'll add some stains to this. And rust is brown. Okay, there's my color map. Go back to here and reload that. And here I'll have it reload and see it right next to each other. So ready, reload. See how much better that looks? Okay, cool. Well, that's how you do a wooden texture. Now I'm going to have to do this piece, but I'm going to do that off camera. I'm also going to choose to do this one a wooden texture, and I'm going to utilize some of the same textures that I used before. So these type of boards here and these type of boards here, I'm just going to repeat the steps of trying to make a frame, yada yada yada. So this stuff I don't have to record. It's just a repeat of what I just did on 2 different types of meshes. Alright, so when I get that done, I'll go back to the videos.